let's begin the quiz.
Let's do it.
Which team finished qualifying with a perfect record? That means they won all their games. Which team finished qualifying with a perfect record and 12 consecutive clean sheets? It's one of these three.
That's a great question.
Croatia, Senegal, or Iran. So we've got three different federations there. We've got Asia, we've got Europe, Africa, and Asia. And one of these teams finished qualifying with a perfect record, all wins, no losses.
Well, I don't mind admitting straight off the bat that I do not know the answer to this. It's not a good start. It's not like last week's Premier League quiz. I actually have no idea. I mean, kind of the logical thing to say, if you sort of look at FIFA rankings, you might think it was Croatia, but then it's likely that they're in, you know, maybe a tough UEFA group, so I don't know about that.
Well, Doran Boy says Brazil, which is not really going to help you much.
That's not helpful, no.
Olua Palumi says, Nishad says Germany. Well, Germany had a perfect record, but they didn't keep 12 consecutive clean sheets.
Yep.
So this team here, one of these teams here, finished qualifying with a perfect record and 12 incredible
That's great, isn't it?
Clean sheets.
So I don't know anything about Iran's qualifying campaign. Maybe, I mean,
I'm getting a lot of mixed answers here, guys.
That's a good question.
We got Croatia, Senegal, Iran, Croatia, Iran, Croatia. Yeah, somebody here, Nishad, saying Germany conceded. Very well spotted. Not a lot of love for Senegal. Oh no, getting love for Senegal right now.
Okay.
So it's a mixed one. I can see a majority forming here, so I need your answer first.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to rule out Senegal. I've watched the African Cup of Nations a few times, and there's a lot of goals normally. Mm-hmm. They fly in, so I don't think in their qualifying campaign they'd have kept them out. So I am going to go with my gut instinct, and I'm going to say Iran.
Well, you're going with the same answer as these guys. Most of you guys going with Iran. Jatin saying maybe it was Iran because they have shitty opponents.
Maybe,
yeah. Yeah, maybe.
They probably do have shitty opponents.
Croatia. I think Croatia went through the playoffs. So you're saying Iran. Ed's saying Iran. Are you guys right?
It's going to be Iran.
And drum roll, please. It's...
Yes! One apiece. One apiece.
But do you know who their manager is? You'd know him.
It's not Carlos Queiroz.
It
or
is.
someone. It's
Still
Carlos
Queiroz.
ex-Manchester United assistant manager and Real Madrid boss back
very
in the day.
True. Very true. Very instrumental in Cristiano Ronaldo's career. Actually, he was a big influence in his career. So let's go with the next question. That's 1-1 right now,
One
guys.
apiece.
So
this is it.
We'll get this. What did Peruvian fans cause by celebrating qualifications? So they were celebrating and in Chile, and they caused something. So is it 100 million euros in damages, or the local currency? 100 million euros in damages. An earthquake, did they set off an earthquake alert? Or did they cause a 2-day traffic jam?
Well, I mean, whatever the answer is here, that's some party, isn't it?
That is good, isn't it?
That's what should happen when someone qualifies for the World Cup. All hell should break loose. That is quality. So well done, Peru fans, whatever you did.
So let me just tell you, Football Highlights says Iran didn't keep a clean sheet against Syria. That's right, but then they went on a 12-game consecutive run. They didn't. They conceded 3 goals over the whole campaign. Jatin Sharma got it right. A De Gea fan got it right. Wonky Doo-Doo, sorry.
Wanky Doo-Doo
got it right. He posted it twice, so he got it double right. Latino Boy said Iran. Pirate Pokemon Go said Iran. Lol Ronaldo said Iran. Wonky Doo-Doo said Iran 3 times. Incredible. Albert Rico says, obviously it's Iran. Like it was the most easy
where was
question
he? Where was he back when the last question was coming?
Yeah. Okay, so no, not going to read out what Jatin said. Doran Boy says 2-day traffic jam. Latino Boy also says traffic jam. 100 million damages says Pirate Pokemon Go. Need more answers with you guys?
Well, I mean, the 100 million euros in damages, that could be loads of damage to cheap stuff, or they just smashed up like the City Hall or something. Yeah. So that could be possible. The earthquake alert, I mean, that surely can only happen if they're just stomping around. I'm not having that. No chance. Maybe there was a real earthquake and they just attributed it to the fans.
Jake Love says, I have no fucking idea.
Well, I'm glad he's helping out.
Yeah, he's helping out. He's
glad he's on board.
Jake,
cheers, mate.
Lots of love to Jake Love.
The 2-day traffic jam can happen. I've never been to Peru, but I've been to some countries where the driving's a little bit suspect. I can imagine them just bailing middle of the road and running out and joining the party. So that's possible. But, I think I know what I'm going to go for. Are the fans ready?
The fans. Oh, I need some more answers with you guys, though. Come on.
Oh, I'm switching now. No, I'm switching.
Okay. What do you got? What have you got?
Oh, it's one of the outside two. I'm not having that earthquake alert. I'm going to go for. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm going to go for that traffic jam.
You're going to say traffic jam. These guys are saying. I've got a light. Yeah. Okay, they're saying earthquake alert.
There's a late influx for earthquake.
Late influx for earthquake alert, but also traffic jam. But for the benefit of the quiz.
No!
Earthquake alert. 2-1.
No
you
way.
guys have taken the lead 2-1.
That's good, that, isn't it?
They set off an earthquake alarm, in Chile, where there were a lot of earthquakes in the region, and the Peruvians had a bit of fun.
That's amazing.
Right, isn't it?
That's amazing. That's what World Cup qualification should look like.
Yeah, lovely.
Widespread national panic.
We've got another nice question coming up about that as well. A lot of countries getting excited. But first, a negative question.
Ooh.
Which of these teams is ranked lowest in the world according to their FIFA ranking? Yeah. So we have 3.
They're not all qualified, are they? Estonia in the World Cup? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know how Estonia got in there.
Maybe because they're that low.
Yeah, well, they're not in the World Cup. Forget it then. It's out of 2 choices.
Or it could be Estonia.
It might be Estonia, but
they're in there for a reason, right? I don't know what to go for.
Well, it's the World Cup. Who's the lowest ranked in the World Cup? So you've got 2 choices. I can give you a 3rd choice if you want.
I want Estonia, mate. Forget your 3rd choice. Poke it. I'm going Estonia.
So it's Russia or Saudi Arabia or Panama.
Or Panama now. Panama have joined the party. Yeah. Bloody hell. All right then. Well, I mean, Russia are hosting. It'd be a bit mean, wouldn't it, if FIFA just slapped a dirty, great, lowest ranked in the world sticker on them. That's a bit mean.
Yeah. So, guys, just to clarify in the chat, don't say you're Estonia, because it's not Estonia.
They're going to do it now, Max.
Yeah.
No one listens to you.
So, Gerrard slipped and England got
Let's all go for
Estonia.
Alert. Let's all go for Estonia.
So,
come on.
Saudi Arabia or Russia? Who's lower in the World Cup of the 2?
I mean, Saudi Arabia must be. There's a load of sand there, isn't there?
Stop saying Estonia.
Come on, I'll go Estonia. We'll all go for Estonia. Come on. We can make it happen.
But they're not in the World Cup. Now, of the World Cup teams, who's the ranked lowest?
It doesn't say that in the question, Max. We're all going for Estonia. It's been decided.
I wrote these questions. Well, I didn't write that way, but it doesn't matter. Estonia? No, not Estonia. Russia or Saudi Arabia? Which one is it, Ed? Russia or Saudi Arabia? A lot of love here.
If you're going to really be a sport and take out the favourite, I'll have to go Saudi Arabia because it's a land of sand. They've done very well to get to the World Cup, I think.
People still commenting it's Estonia.
I'm willing to take a draw. We'll both get it wrong, but we'll just ruin Max's question.
They're all saying Saudi Arabia. I've got one here. Football Highlights is saying Russia. Should we reveal the answer? You're saying Estonia. They're saying Estonia. It's still 2-1 to them.
Estonia!
It is Russia.
What?
Estonia is lower ranked, but I told you it's not Estonia. But yeah, Russia's the lowest ranked team in the World Cup.
No. Saudi Arabia. Lower than Saudi Arabia.
Oh, Saudi Arabia
Lower
much
than Panama.
Better, yeah. Panama are 1 spot above. I don't know how Estonia got in there.
I'm stunned. What a good question.
Yeah.
Have you checked that?
No, 100%. Russia are the lowest ranked team in the World Cup.
He's not checked that.
Yes, I
He's
stole it from another quiz. It's Russia is 65th in the world. I mean, it maybe has to do with the fact that they played a lot of friendlies and lost a lot of friendlies.
Well, they wouldn't even be in the World Cup, probably, would they, unless they were hosting it.
I've got a great fact for you tomorrow with Poland when we do the World Cup draw. But
I'll bring my own. We'll do a trade. I'll bring my own great fact.
Fun fact.
Tune in.
Yeah. So, a positive question. Which nation declared a national holiday after they qualified?
Estonia. It was Estonia. Yeah, Estonia.
Estonia. People in... Tarun Chandra says, hi guys, remember you? Of course, Tarun, how you doing? Nishad rightly saying Estonia's in the 80s. That is correct, but we messed up. So still 2-1 to you guys. Nobody lost out on that. 2-1 to you guys. Ed needs to catch up. Which nation?
Is it 2-1? We all went for Estonia there. I think we need to look at the rule book.
No, it's 3-2. Sorry, 3-2.
Oh, who's keeping score here?
Me, I'm keeping score. 3-2.
They're awful scores. That's not true.
Well,
Let's
it's
move on.
2-1 before, now it's 3-2. Which nation declared a national holiday after qualifying? No, it's not 3-2. It's 2-1.
It's 2-2, mate.
It's 2-1. Which nation declared a national holiday after qualifying? Was it A, Saudi Arabia, B, Panama, or C, Iceland? Now, we know that Saudi Arabia, they've qualified. Have they qualified for a World Cup before?
They have.
Do you remember which one?
It was 1990. I'm lying. I don't know.
It was
In fact,
2002.
it was because Klose smashed 5 in against them, didn't he?
8.
8?
No, he didn't
score
smash. Yeah,
5.
sorry. They smashed 8. He scored 5.
Yeah.
3, 4? I don't know. So Saudi Arabia have qualified before, but maybe they've got a new leader. Maybe stuff going on.
A new leader.
Panama's first time qualifying for a World Cup. Iceland's first time qualifying.
They're
for
the
a World
only
Cup.
2, I think, aren't they? The only 2 newbies.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
They're the
Panama
only
and Iceland.
newbies.
So, guys, who declared a national holiday after qualifying? So I'm getting a lot of the Football Community 11 says, please say my name. Football Community 11, please let us know what your answer is. Getting a lot of different answers here, but I feel like I'm getting more of one here. What are you kind of leaning towards?
It's a toughie, isn't it? I've just actually got back from Iceland. Lovely place. I didn't notice. I couldn't really tell anyone was at work at all while I was there, so it felt like a national holiday pretty much all the time. I don't think anyone would notice if there was a national holiday in Iceland. Sleepy little place. Panama.
I've got a tip for you here. M. Curtis Bond, he says Panama, they're always looking for ways to get out of work.
Well,
So similar to your Iceland thinking there, there's maybe just two. Maybe that's why they never qualified before, because they never really went to work.
I think that's a blanket statement, Max.
Yeah.
I'm not sure all people from Panama are constantly trying to get out of work.
I don't think so. A lot of people make hats.
They've got to make hats, yeah. They're not going to make themselves.
We've got great bananas in Panama as well. Any more Panama?
And papers, yeah.
Yeah? Lots of papers. And any more Panama facts that you guys got, let us know in the comments.
How many of those do you think we're going to get?
Yeah.
Send your Panama facts in. This show's changing.
Yeah. Got Nishad saying, it should be, this is an interesting logic he's applying here. It should be Panama, because if Peru caused a crazy earthquake, then their distant neighbours got a holiday.
That's some good thinking.
That's like
That's Sherlock Holmes.
around the corner and back again.
Who was that?
Doran Boy says my phone died. Well, how did you?
That was Nishad. Nishad, I'm going to start listening to you more often.
This
That
is
was some.
X-Files. Doran Boy said his phone died, but he's texted that his phone died. So is he not watching on his phone?
I don't know what he's doing here.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm
Quick answer.
Panama.
And we got Panama here from the people, and it's Panama is correct.
3-2 to me, I think.
No,
Those are my scores.
3-2 to them. You got that one wrong, and they got it right.
They went for Estonia.
No, that one.
You're like Sepp Blatter.
Next question, please. Before he accuses me of being Sepp Blatter, come on. Who was the joint top scorer alongside Robert Lewandowski in the qualifiers? So Robert Lewandowski scored 16 goals. He's officially the top scorer because he did it in 10 games.
Right.
One of these three also scored 16 goals. So was it Brazil's Neymar, Australia's Tim Cahill, or Saudi Arabia's Mohamed Al-Salawi? Who scored 16 goals, drawing level with Robert Lewandowski as the top goal scorer?
Well, I'm not gonna rule him out, but I don't think it was Tim Cahill because I think he's around 75 years old and he can't keep scoring. So I'm not having that. He's a good player, but he's really, really old, Tim Cahill. So I'm not having that.
Justin Halke quickly is asking, spricht ihr auch Deutsch? Ja, wir sprechen auch Deutsch. Es gibt auch Onefootball German. So there's a German Onefootball channel. This is the English channel. That's why we're speaking English.
Yeah.
Just to clear that up.
Yeah.
But so you're saying Tim Cahill, our Australian producer, might have words with you because he's probably a big fan of Tim Cahill.
He's
still your best player. Matthew Leckie's quite good. He's all right. But Tim Cahill's what legend. And he was one of the first players, I think, to switch allegiance because he played for like Samoa, I think.
Did he?
Or like some kind of islands. He played for, I'm going to look this up. He was at Millwall and he scored a screamer against United.
Great player. Loved
Niche
him.
knowledge,
Loved Big
yeah.
Tim. I don't know much at all about Mohamed Al-Salawi.
No.
The eye is obviously drawn to Neymar at first, but that could be a red herring, Max Merrill.
Yeah, or it could be a reverse red herring and I'm just
A
trying
double
to trick
bluff.
you. Yeah, double bluff.
A double bluff. What does Nishad reckon?
Nishad.
He's the
Gotta
Sherlock
find out.
Holmes here.
Nishad. Don't know if I've got an answer from Nishad yet.
Oh,
Nishad,
he's
if you're
keeping his
listening,
cards close to his chest.
Yeah. He's making sure. Yeah, I haven't got an answer from him
Well,
yet.
I was suitably impressed with Iran's...
The Haya fan says he's pooping, so that's good.
All right, that's nice to know.
Yeah, nice.
I
Cheers,
was
guys.
impressed with Iran's...
Christian Pulisic is in the chat. He says, you guys have funny accents. Yeah, that's because we're not Americans, Christian. That's an odd
We're
thing
Brits.
for Christian to be doing on a Thursday night, just in the One Football chat. But you know, later on we've got Cristiano Ronaldo.
We are what we are. I'm gonna go.
Caroline says
I'm going Neymar.
You're saying Neymar. Wait, hold on. We're getting a lot of different ones here. I'm getting a bit of love for Al Salawi.
Neymar.
So they're going for Al Salawi. You're going for Neymar.
Neymar. No.
Of course, it's Al Nasser's 30-year-old striker who we all know and love, who signed for $8 million for Al Nasser, and
Where's he from?
Saudi Arabia.
He's from Saudi, is he?
So big, you know, if you want to place a cheeky bet on the top goal scorer at the World Cup, maybe that guy's your man, Al Salawi.
Maybe. Well, that's 3-3 now, isn't it? So let's move on.
So how tall is a football goal?
Okay.
Simple. Just need your guys' answers.
Oh, that's stingy. That's not very.
I feel like I have to go back to Caroline here, who earlier on posted that we have maxed out of Panama jokes, and did max ed.
Well, that's awful. That's awful, yeah. Caroline. Shame on you.
I liked it there.
I don't know, but I can almost reach a goal post if I jump a little bit.
If you jump. So a standard sized goal, how high up is the bar, guys?
Can you reach one?
Ronaldo's going to come soon, Jatin. Are we going to do Ronaldo in a minute, Anthony? What do you reckon? Are we going to do him after the quiz? Yeah, he'll come soon after we finish the quiz. Doran Boy says it's Shane Long. I don't know what exactly he's after. So how high up is a standard football goal? Kevin Ramirez says 235. You reckon you can jump up and touch it? How tall are you, Ed?
I'm a healthy 5'11". I'm not really, but I'm close to that. Which doesn't really. I'm 178 in centimeters. So can I jump 50 centimeters high? I believe so.
You're trailing
but
at the moment.
But not much. I'm not. We're level. I'm going 235. I'm with Kevin.
A lot of 235s, a lot of 244s, guys. I think just about the majority here saying 244 from you guys. You're saying 235?
Yep.
Answer, please. It's 244.
Oh, they've Man City'd me. They're beyond reach.
Out of reach.
Oh.
244.
I was so good last week.
I know, guys, but these guys, they're stepping the game up. It's Germany.
It's one against loads here.
Yeah, now you've got a chance to redeem yourself. Maybe you can just restore the dignity. Germany, they've scored 224 goals in the World Cup. Brazil have scored 221 World Cup goals, but who is third?
There can only be one, can't there? There can only be one.
Well, it's not one of the options.
Okay, that sucks.
Argentina, Spain, or Italy?
Well, Italy are defensive merchants. I'm not having that. They're good at the back. They've got great goalkeeper, good defence. I know they've had Paolo Rossi back in the 80s. I know he was top scorer once, but they're not really famed for their attacking prowess.
Guys.
Not really. Spain, they've not historically done that well at World Cups. I know that they've done very well in the last 10 years or so.
Yeah.
But before that, they were always like, letting people down. They were never quite as good as they should have been. They were far worse than the sum of their parts.
Nishad knew it was 244, by the way. He's the one to watch out.
Nishad, where were you, mate?
Yeah.
Argentina seem the hot favourite. I mean, they've got Maradona.
That's true.
Maradona scored plenty. They've got people like Batistuta. They've got loads of. I mean, their strikers are always great. They've got Aguero. They've got Higuain. They've got Carlos Tevez. They've got Dybala. They're just a striker factory.
Hold on with the answer. Hold on. No, not yet.
I'm going Argies.
You're going Argentina.
I'm going to the Argies.
Here we've got Italy at the moment, kind of winning.
This is going to be a point for me then.
So, Italy, I think, been at the most World Cups out of those.
This is long overdue.
Probably.
I'm about to get a point that they haven't.
Let's go.
No!
Italy! Knocking him out the park. 6-3. I think we're down to one last question, aren't we? Or is this the final question?
There it comes.
Boca Juniors is a football team, and they originate from which country?
We spelt Uruguay right there.
Uruguay.
That says Uruguay.
Uruguay. I think that's just aimed at you.
Okay, a bit harsh.
I think what's happened is Sasha's
name calling.
Saying you're gay.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
We're not Russia here.
No. Exactly. As you will soon find out in our Russia clip.
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah, you think you know. Well, let's see. People comment. I don't know if people are saying Argentina from the previous answer. So make sure you comment now quickly.
Well, I remember a certain striker from the Premier League moving over from Boca Juniors, joining West Ham, I think. Back then, it was disputed. It wasn't really legal. He got into a bit of trouble. He went on to become quite a divisive Premier League figure, but a really good player. And I remember, he turned up from Boca.
I think I know who you're talking about, Carlos Tevez.
So if I may,
yeah,
I'm going Argentina.
Well, there's Jake Love saying Brazil, but pretty much everyone else saying Argentina. The answer, please, is Argentina. Correct.
That's the first one I've got right in a while. Yeah.
I make that 7-4 that you've lost.
That's embarrassing.
That is pretty embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. So I doff my cap.